Hey y'all, welcome to the Lips React channel. I am Lips, and welcome to my sister's house. I'm wearing her sweatshirt, I'm sitting on her couch. I am recording this video, this reaction to The Last of Us Season 2 official trailer, and I am very, very excited. It does seem a little kismet because my sister is one of the people who introduced me to The Last of Us, so it's only right that I continue my The Last of Us journey in her home. Well, she's not even here. But I am, and you are, and we're gonna watch this trailer today, so buckle up because I'm nervous. I think we are getting so close to the new season of The Last of Us, and I have just a sink in my stomach. But also very excited because I'm ready for the experience. I'm ready to feel whatever this show is about to bring us. All right, let's watch this trailer. Oh, stop. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is where we live. And what's that?
The fence.
What's inside?
People.
Oh. Whoa. Oh no. No. Caitlin Dever.
Monsters.
Oh. Oh.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow,
Oh. Oh.
there's a very good chance you'll be dead. You're gonna lose.
Whoa. Spores?
Don't you know what he did?
Oh. Every path has a price. Holy shit. Oh
You swore.
no. Oh no. No. Oh. No. Oh. We had the watch. We had Boars. Saw Caitlin Dever. That romance is gonna happen, isn't it? I could write an entire think piece and thesis on how season one's theme was all about love. And I just don't know what season two's theme is going to be, but I think it's either going to be obviously there's revenge, but I almost think season 3 will be revenge and season 2 will be grief or loss or something. Whatever the path to revenge is. But you probably wouldn't embark on a path of revenge if you didn't love deeply, if you didn't love something or someone so deeply that you had to set out and take someone else's life, put someone else through the path of grief to get your revenge. Oh, maybe it's grief. Maybe this season will be grief. It might be more complex than that. I don't know. Maybe I'm latching on to this idea that each season will have one center theme. And maybe nobody agrees with me, but I think season 1 was so many different examples of love And it's still one of my favorite shows and like some of my favorite moments. And I loved how each episode was kind of its own little piece of the world. Like for me, that worked really well. And I think it's because like I already have existed in the world and I've already experienced the world and I already like know the more linear stories. So it was really exciting to have these little like one-offs that kind of existed in this world that I loved, but also even though some of them were heartbreaking, I'm looking at you, episode 3. Some of them were heartbreaking, right? But some, God, my brain stopped working. No, I can't find it. Yeah. So I don't let that fool you. If I sat down and wrote an entire think piece, I could tell you the entire think piece. But apparently, my brain cannot handle too much at once right now, and that was so much. I feel like obviously I think that with the clickers and stuff in season 1, they really nailed that. Like I think the designs were phenomenal. The like work they did there to turn humans into clickers was so cool, and I'm really excited and nervous to see that continuation of it in season 2. But also like I'm nervous to meet Abby and excited but nervous. Like I want to hold space in season 2 for like the complexity of the story, the complexity of getting to know someone that you hate. But I will say, if my thoughts are right, I don't think we're going golfing until near the finale. I think that, and I've gone back and forth on this because the last trailer, I was like, oh my God, they're going to do it. They're going to do it early. But I don't know. This trailer, I'm like, no, I think we might get it near the end. Which I think I would prefer. And I think that's kind of what I've been wanting from the get-go, is like to not dive into it too early, because I think there's a lot of space to work with for us to like get to know Abby, get to know the Fireflies a little more, get to be in get to be in that experience. Because also like I think they did a good job of using the base story to expand the world and bring us in a little bit more, and I'm hoping that continues into this season. Like we didn't have this, it wasn't a one-for-one linear retelling of the games in season 1, and I think that worked really well. I was a big fan of that, and so for season 2 I'm hoping we do the same thing. But I don't know, do you guys want or not want that, is I guess a good question. For me, I have trust and I have faith. I think the journey itself is like what I'm here to go on, and I think this could be the thought from that I just lost trying to come back, but like I really liked the journey of season 1. I liked that each episode was its own little thing. I think getting to be like expanded into the world around us was, for me, it really hit home. And if you haven't seen my reactions to those episodes, they do exist. They were originally on the Lip Smacker channel, but there is a playlist of my Last of Us reactions here on this channel, so you can find them hopefully somewhat easily, and I'll link them for you guys just in case it's a little tricky because they're not directly on this channel. Holy, I can't believe it's been 2 years. And here we go. Into season 2. We have Spores, it seems. We have Jackson. We have Abby. We have romance. And again, I think we have Dina. I am still hoping that we go golfing at the end of the season. Not hoping, but I think that's inevitable. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to like hyper focus on that, because I think letting each episode and each thing be its own is obviously like the best thing we can all do for this show. The Last of Us is an interesting example of an adaptation, and in my opinion, it was one that worked really well. But I think like one of the reasons why it worked well was because they hit home with the emotions. But I think something that is really feels uncomfortable sometimes is when you expect something to be exactly how you see it in your head, and then it's different. And I think by changing kind of the telling of the story from the game to the show, it feels uncomfortable because you don't really know what to expect, and you're going on these journeys that maybe for some people feel kind of pointless. Like, oh, why do I need to know about these two gay men who fell in love? But for me, like, that's the magic of the world. That those little side quests, if you want to call them that, help expand on these themes and these stories that we're telling. And I don't even know if we'll get like, I kind of think this season would be more linear anyway. But I'm also kind of hoping that it isn't. Like, I'm hoping that if there's a way to replicate the experience of season 1 and season 2 with the continuation of this story, like, I'm hoping that we get that. But I don't even know if you can do that. I think season 1 was magical. But yeah, I think it was all about love, and I think love, loss, grief leads to revenge. That's what I've made up in my mind. So we'll see. We will see how the story continues. But I am nervous but excited. But on Sundays right now we have White Lotus. So if you like the shows that come out of Max and you're watching, you are a Max Sunday squad, I guess. Pull up on Mondays. I will drop my reactions. I've been dropping my reactions to White Lotus pretty much as soon as I can physically record and edit that, it is up. I record and I do not sleep. My Mondays are completely scrapped because I go to sleep at the oddest time, and then I don't go to sleep until it clears copyright and goes live on the reaction channel, but it also goes up full length for the Patreon as soon as possible as well. So if that interests you at all, you should hang out with us for White Lotus as well, because I've been having a great time with it. So I'll see you in April for The Last of Us, if not before. Thank you for being here, and hug your loved ones and hide your golf clubs. Yeah. Bye, guys.